An anti-Semitic policy against a group of Jewish teens, or the simple result of disruptive behavior by unruly youth? In a controversial incident, some 50 students from a Jewish summer camp were forcibly removed from an airplane at an airport in Spain after loudly singing Hebrew songs aboard the plane. They were told by the flight attendants to stop singing and that the police would be called if they continued. Video from the scene shows police handcuffing a woman, supposedly the camp director, held down to the ground. Witnesses say staff called Israel a terrorist state and made incendiary comments to the kids. The airline, Vueling, says that the teens were engaged in, quote, highly disruptive behavior and adopted a very confrontational attitude, putting at risk the safe conduct of the flight. And for more, we are joined by Simone Rodan Benzaken, Managing Director of the American Jewish Committee in Europe. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. You have been looking into this incident. What more can you tell us about what actually happened, and what do you make of the story?
So listen, the reports are, frankly, they're conflicting reports. There is the Vueling version, but there are also passengers on the flight, including some of the kids themselves and the families, who don't speak of an anti-Semitic motive. They all speak of the fact that Vueling was indeed probably reacting pretty harshly, that the police, without any doubt, overreacted. And then on the other hand, as you mentioned, there are those who say that there have been anti-Semitic or possibly anti-Semitic comments. So it's not yet entirely clear. What it does seem clear, though, is that in any case, the company reacted and the police reacted very, very harshly. Let's not forget, these are 50 kids. That's what we're talking about. Young people between 10 to 14 years old, who were taken out of the plane, even if they were singing, even if they were shouting. I mean, this is what teenagers usually do. And then having to see the pictures that you're now showing, their camp director being handcuffed on the ground, is frankly pretty traumatic. Now, what I do believe, though, is to some extent, what is symptomatic is the reaction that we're all having.
Right. I wanted to ask you about how the response has been, in particular from European Jews online, especially because this is really going quite viral.
Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. This is really the key question, because why is this going viral? It's because Jews over the past 23 months, since October 7th in particular, have been under such assault, have been basically witnessing every single day an anti-Semitic incident here, students in universities, demonstrations, anti-Semitic comments online by influencers. Over the last few days, even yesterday, there was an anti-Semitic incident in Nice. Of course, the incident where Israelis could not go off a cruise ship in Greece. It's been so constant that people within the Jewish community just assume right away that it's anti-Semitic. And obviously, it also reflects the worry of so many Jews and so many Jewish families over the past few weeks who were afraid to send their kids to Jewish day camps and weekly camps. I'm a mother. I have two of my kids who went on camp. Of course, I have been wondering about their security and about what this potentially means. So I think this is really the real issue, is that what it reflects in the state of mind of Jewish communities across Europe.
All right, Simone Rodan Benzaken, thank you so much for joining us this evening and breaking this down for us.
Thank you very much.
We move now to the border